Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are looking at how to cut an Ankara blazer. So just subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the subscription button and also click the like button and the notification bell so that when new video comes up you'll be notified. So thank you. Okay, to make the Ankara blazer, so we make a straight line across the material. Make a straight line like this. Then we'll measure 1.5 inches at this side as well. Measure 1.5 inches. So roll a straight line. We connect the lines together. So the length of the blazer, you see the measurements will be shown on the screen. So the length of the blazer is 28.5. So you add 1.5 inches. So the next thing is, let's measure 1 inch. So our back measurement is 15.5. So 15.5, we divide it by 2 to give us 7.5 So it will give us 7.75. Give us 7.75. So what you do is just add quarter to it. So once we add quarter to 7.75, it will give us 8 inches. So you mark 8 inches down to the length of the blazer. Mark 8 inches down to the length, 8 inches. 8 inches down to the length. So at this side, just mark 2 inches here. Mark 2 inches. The 2 inches will be for the shoulder slant. And at this side, let's mark 2.5 inches for the neck line. 2.5 inches. So you do your curve So the part of the suit we are cutting now is the back part, the back of the suit. That's what we are cutting. So at this side, for adults suit, we use 7 inches. We use 7 inches for adults. For the back, we use 7 inches for the back of the armhole. 7 inches. So since we measure 7 inches here, 7 inches from the shoulder slant plus the 2 inches for the shoulder slant, so which is 9 inches. So let's replace that 9 inches at this side. So we replace 9 inches at this side. So you roll the straight line here. So the length of the blazer is 28.5. So let's divide 28 into 2. Okay, we are using 27.5 for the length, 27.5 for the length, because this is where you start the length from the 1 inches. That's where you start your measurement, the length measurement. So you start the length measurement. Okay, the length of the blazer is 27.5. So the half length will be 27.5 divided by 2, which will give us 13.75. So let's mark it 13.75. Then we roll it. So for the vent, we use 8 inches. Use 8.5 inches for the vent. 8.5. So at this side, at this part, just mark 2.25 here inches, and here you just mark half inches here. Half inches there. So at this part, you mark 1 inches. Right here also you mark 1 inches. So let's connect it together. So at this part, we measure half inches. But if you notice that your client's stomach is the same with the chest or is bigger than the chest, there is no need to give it a shape at this side. No need to give it shape. So we are done with the back. This is the back. So let's get our measurement from the back. So you sew this part, and this is where your sewing will stop. So let's check what it gives us. This 9¼ so sorry, 7¼ so 7¼ is 14.5 inches. So while the stomach part, we cut the material this side, so you are sewing just ½ inches. So what is remaining is 6½. So 6½ multiplied by 2, so you have 13. So today we are cutting a shrawl lapel. You see the spelling SHAWL. So there are 3 types of lapel. We have the notch lapel, which is commonly used by most native, while we also have the peak lapel. That one you can use it for both native and tuxedo, while this shrawl lapel is mostly used by tuxedo. So you see how I will cut it. So we are the front part. So at this side, just from this last line, just mark out 1½ inches. 1½ inches. Okay, so what we use here is let's recollect. We use 8¼ so our back is 15½, which is 7.5 and quarter. So we use 8 inches. We use 8 inches. 8 inches. So we replace the 8 inches at this part as well. 8 inches. So let's extend our line here. Okay, we are not using this line. I'll tell you why we are not using it. Not using that line again. before I said we have three types of lapel, which is the straw lapel, we have the peak, and we also have the notch. So for the notch and the peak, you don't have to extend, you don't have to do what I want to do now. But for the straw lapel, you have to just mark like 5 inches at this side, 5 inches. So you are not following this line again, you extend it, your measurement downward like 5 inches, 5 inches. So you reel it straight. Okay, so after you've done that, so you know the neckline we use is 2.5, because the neck is 15.5, so we use 2.5. But if you have a neck of like 17 above, you can use 3.5, depending on the size of the neck. So I've marked that. So what I will do next is I'll mark 2 inches for the shoulder slants, 2 inches for the shoulder slants. So connect the two together, connect it together. So connect the two together. So for this kind of lapel, this is what you do. Just extend your lines this way. You extend the line this way. See, if you are rolling a diagonal, you extend the line. See, if you are rolling a diagonal. So at this part we used, okay, let's check for the length of the suit. The length is 27. Let's mark the length at the front side. Give us 28.5. That's the 1 inches. So you leave out 1 inches and mark 17.5. 17.5. Then you add 1.5 inches. So yeah, we use 7 inches for the armhole length. So at the front side you just add 2 inches to your 7. So you use 9 inches. So you roll it out, 9 inches. So you mark 1.5 at this side. So where you mark 1.5, mark another 1.5. So you can as well use your curve to do that. So let's use scope to get the shape. So the half length here is 13.5 and quarter. So what you do is just add 2 inches to 13.5 and quarter. So let's see how let's see it. So you just add 2 inches to it here. So from the one inch line, so you add 2 inches to 13.5 and quarter. So you'll be getting 16, 15 3/4. That's what you have. So that will be the half length of the front. So the half length of the back, just add 2 inches to it. That is what will give you the half length of the front panel. So, and the lapel, so we use 3.5 inches for the lapel. So you still have inches, you have another half inches. So you result to 2.5. So it depends on what you want. You can use 3, you can use 3.5. But if it's too small, it's not good. So the shape of the lapel, that's what I've drawn. Okay, you can as well use this curve, this leg curve, to get the shape of the lapel. You can as well use this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to give this front side shape. So you measure ½ inch at this side, measure ½ inch at this side as well. Then you connect it with this. So we have 14.5 here, and our chest is 36. We have 14.5 here, and on this side we have 15.5 here. 14.5. We have 14.5 here, 15.5 at this side. So 15.5 plus 14.5 will give us 30. So it will give us 30 inches. So now our chest is 36. So we need 6 inches. 6 inches. So how do we get the 6 inches? So that's the 6 inches plus, okay, 6 inches divided by 2 to give us 3 inches. To give us 3 inches. So we need to add 1 inches to the 3 inches. So let's wait for this side. Let's settle with this side because the material is not enough. Once we cut it out, I will draw out the shape. So we have 8 inches here. So the 8 inches, half of the 8 inches is 4.5. So what I do is that I make this one bigger than this side by half inches. So here you have 3.5. Here we'll be having 3.5. And the rest will be for this side. You have 3.5. So before you get, it will stop, like it will stop 2 inches before the chest. It will stop. So below the chest you measure 2.5 inches. That's where your dart line will, that's where it will start from. 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches.